number 3. I mentioned in the last one that I was thinking about starting a sort of theme for my videos. I'm not sure what you want to call them. A series? I guess you'll call it a series. And I've been thinking about for a couple of weeks now, trying to think of a decent idea or sort of a theme, I guess. Like I said before, a lot of you guys have really cool ideas. Like, I really like the idea that Brett does Friday on the Turntable. I mean, to be able to talk about a record for 20 minutes just shows his passion, you know, and like David on the Turntable shows milestones, you know, records that were important to him. Yeah, I don't know, I just really want to do the idea of, instead of just showing new vinyl finds constantly, I just want to break it up and do something different. So, I was just thinking about the VC, and I was thinking about how, I suppose how similar people, how I enjoy connecting with different people, and through the music, you know, we really bond and stuff like that. And I was thinking about music and how music bonds and how different, like, I know when I listen to music I like to discover who influenced that person, you know, who did they influence, and I like to make ties in my head. I like to suss out the vague history of how things came together, different artists, how a scene started. Like, I'm really interested in different sort of scenes in music, so I'm constantly trying to draw lines between genres, or, you know, make connections. So I sort of came up with the name Kindred Spirits. So I'm just going to call this series Kindred Spirits, and that's just in reference to, maybe I'm going to pick 2 records that will be, maybe on first glance seem very different, but they'll be related in some sort of way. Maybe they're on the same, they could be on the same label, they could be the same sort of genre of music from the same country, maybe they were released in the same year, maybe a player played on both records. There's quite a few possibilities. I mean, they could be related, they could be married, you know. Maybe a producer produced both records. I mean, I wanted to do something that's quite varied so I could tie things together. But yeah, I mean, I think just Kindred Spirits sort of sums it up a bit. I mean, we've obviously, a lot of people in the VC have all got that connection, and the musical connections there. I just thought it was a quite interesting idea. I don't think that I've seen anyone's done something like this in the VC, where they'll pick two records that, you know, that you can link together in a certain way. Yeah, so anyway, that's just sort of me describing my idea for this series, and hopefully instead of, I really enjoy making videos, and I find myself, I don't want, you know, if I'm doing new vinyl finds, I can't make them as often as I would like to, you know. So I want something in the meantime, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, I've rambled for so long, I'm not showing a record yet, so yeah, as you guys can probably hear, if you know this record, you know what I'm playing in the background, so you know. First one I'm going to show is Alice Coltrane. Wow, what a record this is. This is an absolute trip. This is so spiritual, so delicate, so beautiful. Whew, I love this record. All-star lineup: Farrah Sanders, Cecil McVie, Alice Coltrane. I think it's Rashid Ali is the drummer on here. This is sensational. It's just so spiritual. Has this sort of Eastern vibe through it. Alice Coltrane, Journey in Satchitananda. This is a reissue. I'd love to get an original of this. This is just a wow of a record. This is one of those ones that hits you right in the face. Now the connection, I mean, probably a lot of you are thinking, I'm probably going to show John, of course, husband of Alice, but I won't. I'm going to go with Flying Lotus. This is his album Cosmogramma. Now everyone knows him as sort of a hip-hop electronic producer, and a few of you by now would have guessed the link immediately if you know what I'm talking about, but normally you wouldn't normally associate these two people together. So the link is that he is the great nephew of Alice here, and I feel like I can sort of I like to think I can hear that reference. Like this music is so dense as well, and it's sort of spiritual. Like it's got some really spiritual sounds mixed into it, but it's very like electronic, hip hoppy. It's a very dense record. This record, but in terms of artwork and packaging, there's absolutely no clues. You know, there's no words, no written. I don't even know what track 1 and track 2 is. You know, it feels very mystical. The whole thing ties back to the Journey in Satchiananda piece. I actually still don't know to this day what record is the first record and what record is the second record. But yeah, Cosmic Grammar, I think it's 2007 this came out. It's my favourite Flying Lotus record because it's the one I heard first. I know he had a second one. Is it the second one? Oh, we'll get a few more now. I think this is his maybe third record. But yeah, I just wanted to tie the spiritual elements in this together, and yeah, this is I was saying Warp. I'm pretty sure it was 2007. It could be 2009. I really should have checked this. Anyway, I thought that would demonstrate the idea for my videos. Links that maybe you won't suspect or something like that. I don't know. That's the first thing. I also want to keep them quite short, so hopefully under 10 or 15 minutes, but I may have gone over that already. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think of the idea. Yeah, that'll be all for a while, and I'll see you all soon.